Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to English Listen Easy. Let's train your listening today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Emma, why are you staring at your phone?
I just got a notification from Duolingo. The owl is angry at me again.
The owl is angry?
Yeah, I missed my lesson yesterday, and now it says I broke my streak.
How long was your streak?
3 days.
3 whole days. That's impressive.
Thank you, Jack. Very supportive.
Sorry. But actually, this is perfect because today we're talking about learning English with apps.
Oh, good. Maybe I can finally admit the truth.
What truth?
That I've been using Duolingo for 2 years, and I still can't have a normal conversation in English.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I can translate "the owl is blue," but I can't order coffee without freezing up.
Emma, that's actually really common. A lot of people have that same problem.
Really?
Oh yeah, apps are great for some things, but they can't do everything.
That makes me feel a little better. I thought I was just bad at learning.
No way. The problem isn't you. The problem is that people expect too much from apps.
What do you mean?
Well, apps are sold like they're magic. Download this app and become fluent in 30 days.
Yeah, I fell for that.
Everyone does. I have 17 apps on my phone right now.
17?
Yeah, I keep downloading them and then never using them.
Why do you keep downloading them then?
Because each time I think maybe this one will be different. Maybe this is the app that finally works.
And?
And I use it for like 2 days and then forget about it.
So we're both terrible at this.
Pretty much. But listeners, before we continue, quick reminder, subscribe so you don't miss our next episodes. We'd love to have you back.
All right, so let's be honest. What can apps actually do?
Okay, apps are good for building vocabulary. Like if you need to learn basic words, apps are perfect.
Yeah, I agree with that. I learned a lot of words from Duolingo.
But here's the thing. Learning words and using words are completely different.
What do you mean?
Well, I can teach you the word elephant. You know what an elephant is now, but when will you actually use that word in real life?
Probably never, unless I go to the zoo.
Exactly. Apps teach you a lot of random words that you might never need.
That's so true. I can say the color purple in English, but I don't know how to say "I need help" at the doctor.
See? The priorities are all wrong.
So what should people do instead?
Well, I think apps are fine as a starting point, but you can't rely on them completely.
Rely? What does that mean?
Oh, rely means to depend on something, like you trust it to help you.
Oh, okay. So you're saying don't rely only on apps.
Exactly. Use them, but also do other things, like watching shows, reading, talking to people.
That makes sense. But Jack, I have a question. Why do apps feel so good if they don't really work?
Oh, that's a great question. It's because apps use something called gamification.
What?
Gamification. It means they make learning feel like a game.
Oh, with points and levels and stuff.
Exactly. You get a little reward every time you finish a lesson. Your brain loves that.
It does feel good when I see the green check mark.
Right? But the check mark doesn't mean you actually learned anything. It just means you completed the exercise.
Oh, why are you ruining this for me?
I'm not ruining it. I'm just being honest.
Fair enough. So what happened with your 17 apps? Which one was the worst?
Oh man, there was this one app that promised I could learn English in 10 minutes a day.
And?
And I used it for a month. 10 minutes every single day.
Did it work?
No. At the end of the month, I knew how to say hello and goodbye, and that's it.
That's terrible.
I know. The app kept showing me the same 5 phrases over and over. It was so boring.
What did you do?
I deleted it and felt like I wasted a whole month.
Ugh, I know that feeling. I wasted 2 years on Duolingo.
Well, not completely wasted. You did learn some words, right?
Yeah, I guess, but I didn't learn how to actually speak.
And that's the biggest problem with apps. They don't teach you how to have real conversations.
Why not?
Because apps can't listen to you and respond naturally. They can only give you pre-made sentences to repeat.
That's true. There's no real back and forth.
Exactly. Real conversations are messy. People interrupt. They ask random questions. They change topics.
And apps can't do that.
Nope. Apps are very controlled and predictable.
So what's the solution?
I think the solution is to use apps for what they're good at, vocabulary and grammar basics. But then you need real practice with real people.
Like talking to a teacher or a language partner.
Yes, or even just talking to yourself in English.
I do that sometimes too. Is that weird?
Not at all. I talk to myself in English all the time.
What do you say?
Mostly I narrate what I'm doing. Like, now I am making coffee. Now I am sitting down.
You sound like a robot.
I am a very advanced robot. Thank you.
Okay. But seriously, I think you're right. Apps can't replace real practice.
Yeah, and the problem is apps make people think they're practicing when they're really not.
What do you notice when people use apps too much?
I notice they get really good at filling in blanks, but they can't actually talk.
That's exactly my problem.
Mine too. I can pass all the tests in the app, but then I talk to a real person and I freeze.
Why does that happen?
Because apps don't prepare you for the pressure of a real conversation.
The pressure?
Yeah, in an app, you can take your time. You can think for 5 minutes before answering. But in real life, people expect you to respond quickly.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that.
And that's why app practice feels easy, but real conversations feel hard.
So basically, apps give you false confidence.
Exactly. You think you're ready, but then reality hits.
Story of my life.
Story of mine, too. But here's the thing, Emma. Apps aren't bad. They're just not enough.
So what should people do?
Use apps if you want, but also watch English shows, listen to podcasts like this one, and try to speak as much as possible.
Even if you make mistakes?
Especially if you make mistakes. That's how you learn.
I'm terrible at accepting mistakes.
I know, but mistakes are normal. Everyone makes them.
Even you?
Oh, all the time. Just yesterday, I said, I'm boring, instead of I'm bored.
That's funny. What happened?
My friend looked at me like I was crazy, and then I realized my mistake and we both laughed.
See, that's what I'm afraid of, looking stupid.
But you didn't look stupid, you just made a small mistake, and now you'll never forget the difference between boring and bored.
That's true. Mistakes do help you remember.
Exactly. Apps can't teach you that. Only real conversations can.
Okay, I'm convinced. I'll try to speak more and rely less on apps.
Good. And you can still use apps if you want, just don't expect them to do all the work.
Fair enough. So to sum up for listeners, apps are useful tools, but not magic solutions.
Right. They're good for learning vocabulary and basic grammar.
But they can't replace real conversations with real people.
And they definitely can't make you fluent in 30 days, no matter what the ads say.
Yeah, those ads are so misleading.
They really are. But hey, at least we figured it out.
After wasting a lot of time.
Better late than never.
True. All right, before we finish, do you have a bonus tip for listeners?
Yeah, my tip is this. If you use an app, pick one and stick with it. Don't download 17 like I did.
That's good advice.
And use the app for 10 or 15 minutes a day, but then spend another 10 or 15 minutes doing something real, like watching a video or reading an article.
I like that. Balance is important.
Exactly. Don't put all your energy into one thing.
And remember to notice your progress. Apps show you streaks and points, but real progress is when you understand a movie or have a conversation.
Yes, that's the progress that actually matters.
Okay, speaking of progress, let's remind everyone about our word of the episode.
Right. The word was rely.
It means to depend on something or trust it to help you.
Like, don't rely only on apps, or I rely on coffee to wake me up.
That second example is very true for you.
It is. I can't function without coffee.
All right, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening.
If this episode helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support.
And we have a question for you, listeners. What apps do you use to learn English, and do they actually help you?
Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone, and remember, apps are tools, not teachers.
Perfect ending, Jack.
Thanks. Bye.